Who fucking eats pizzas? Who's got the
I
pizza
use the
cutter?
same plate, Darren.
Pizza
I
cutter.
didn't use the well, where would I use a pizza cutter, Darren? Have you ever seen me use one?
Who, do you use a pizza
I
cutter?
tell you, use the pizza cutter. Trogan does.
Ah!
Don't say you
Hey,
don't.
I will admit to this. I have several glasses and I have one cup.
See?
And I do have some silverware.
See?
But
You blame it on
Who's it's not? Okay, all I gotta say is none
I'm
of it.
saying
let's
right now. all my
establish
stuff
this
right there.
much. If you finish with food, throw the food in the trash can. Don't pour it in the sink. Ooh, start stinking. Ooh.
I don't put it in there because I put all my dishes over there. I don't put dishes in the sink. I put them right there. That's all my dishes
Okay.
right there.
And also,
James, it's yours.
No, it is not. That is what I talked about earlier. It has my name on it, and I did not do it. And that was like a week ago that it was put
and
in
we
there.
either need to implement a system where everybody takes turn washes dishes, or
No way.
I know.
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to wash
Or
someone
everybody does
else's
their
dishes.
dishes when they do, and when they use the dishes, and when they use the dish, don't use the same dish rag for 2 months. That damn thing I used a while ago was smelling so bad. I washed it. It was my wash.
See, we don't even need a dish rag. All you need is a little scrubber, and you don't have to worry about stinking, washing stuff. As soon as you get done, you use a little scrubber, scrub it off, and it's good to go.
I want my $5.
Darren's
We'll
concentrating.
call on John Silver, see if they serve sandwiches.
I did. That wasn't a bet, Darren.
Yes, it was. I said the sandwiches
this-
come
no.
in boxes.
This was the bet. You said sandwiches come in boxes. I said no, they don't. You said that in there is a sandwich box. I said how much you
I
want
said that
to?
in there's a sandwich box.
And I said how much you want to bet? You said $5.
No, I said, I bet you $5 that the sandwiches come in boxes. See, John, you don't even remember the bet.
I wish y'all slug it out. You guys gonna fight?
I'll call right now.
I know.
Say if the sandwiches come in boxes.
Darren kills me.
I call right now. I'll call right now.
Why are you gonna call Darren? That's not what y'all are betting about.
Yes, it is.
Or that's not what he's arguing.
No, that's what we bet on.
So what's it gonna prove after you call? Is he gonna pay you?
Get my $5 from him.
No. Because I bet you that in there wasn't a sandwich box. And you said, yeah, it is. I said, how much you want to bet? You said $5. And I shook your hand.
No, I
Sam's
said,
saying
John,
that.
you said the sandwiches do not come in boxes. I said, John, I bet you $5 that the sandwiches come in boxes. That was the argument. When we bet, you said no, because the sandwiches do not come in
And
boxes.
I said, that in there is not a sandwich box. And you said, yes, it
The
is.
batteries are
That was
running
not
low.
the bet.
And you said, how much you want to bet? And I said, how much you
No.
want
Got
to bet?
Half-Life.
John, you're not listening.
No,
You
Darren.
said that in
I
there's not
know.
a sandwich box. I said, I bet you it is. That's exactly what we said.
Yeah, you said that in there is not a sandwich. And I,
John, you tell your
Right.
side story and let me fucking tell my side. Don't be interrupting. Go ahead.
Don't interrupt the Darren thing.
Go ahead.
you said it. You said that in there is not a sandwich box. And I said no. You said that in there is a sandwich box. And I said no, it's not.
I said, do you want to bet?
And I said, do you want to bet? And I said yes.
Okay.
That in there is
You
not a
said-
sandwich box.
Listen, you said.
These
they
are
do not-
actors in the
They
making.
do not
No,
serve
no.
sandwiches in boxes. I said, I bet you they do.
No,
That is the bet.
I said that in there is not a sandwich box.
Do you
That-
want to
yeah,
bet?
That's what you said. You said
Okay,
that.
I
But
know.
I did not say that they didn't serve sandwiches in boxes. I said that in there is not a sandwich box.
You said they
And
do
you
not
said,
serve
yes,
sandwiches
it
in
is.
boxes. I said, do you want to bet?
No, Darren. You
That is
said,
exactly
you
what
said
I
they serve
said.
sandwiches in boxes. I said, no, they don't. You said that in there is a sandwich box. And I said, how much you want to bet?
No.
That in there is not a sandwich box, Darren.
I don't. John, listen. John,
No, Darren, because no matter what I say, you're going to say you're right. When I know what the bet was, you said that was in there was the sandwich box. I wouldn't have bet you, Darren. I don't know if they come in sandwich boxes or not.
that's exactly what you said.
I know. No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if they come in sandwich box or not. The bet was that in there is a sandwich box. I'm going to get my fucking money.
Y'all not gonna fight. I'm gonna turn it off.
No. I wouldn't
Push him, Darren. I bet you won't push him. I bet you won't push him really hard.
Yeah, don't.
I think you're chicken. See, y'all never want to fight when we got y'all on camera. I mean, y'all slug it out when we don't have the camera on you.
Well, all I've got to say is I think.
You want to put up that, John?
Hey, before we hang it up, y'all got to give a group hug. Come on. Hey, Darren,
I don't know, I
Darren,
use all my pieces on the same plate right there.
Darren.
David, do you have any dishes?
I don't have, all I have in there, I'm trying not to cuss on this.
Is this your plate, Charles?
The only thing you will find, if I have anything in there,
John,
would maybe
that's the only plate
a
you
couple
use.
forks.
Yes, Darren. I use.
Well, what in the hell is this plate in here?
How do you know it's mine?
Cause I saw you eating out of it that damn
When
long.
did you see me eating out of it?
Probably has forgotten about all the dishes that are in
I tell
there.
you this, I have not put a fucking dish in the sink I do not put any
No,
dishes in the
you
sink.
put 'em over
I
there.
put them right there. That's fucking right. So
Yeah.
none of these in the fucking dish are mine, Darren.
No, listen, you put them over there, then it piles up, and we have to set them in the sink. That's how they get into the sink, John.
Darren, well, if they put them in there, then that's not my fault that I know they're in there. If you put them in there, then that's not my fucking fault. I told you I put all my fucking dishes right there, and if you get them up and moving in there, then that's just too fucking bad, Darren.
It is?
Yeah, it is.
You want to use that philosophy around the house?
Damn.
Hey, why don't y'all do a group hug and so I can hang this up? Go hug him,
No,
Darren.
I don't care if they get washed or not. Y'all can argue.
Go
I'm
hug
not
him.
doing anything.
Go
I
hug
got it
him.
right there.
If he doesn't wash dishes, I don't have to vacuum the house.